Have you ever seen a house run away from home? This house felt too lonely, so it decided to go see the outside world. So it threw away the number plate on its body, stepped forward on its legs, and walked toward the outside world. But after walking for a very, very long time, it discovered that the outside world was just as desolate, until one day, when it passed a similarly ruined town. An old house suddenly opened its eyes. It greatly envied the blue house's freedom, so it shakily stood up and followed along. The blue house sensed something unusual and turned around. The two houses instantly looked into each other's eyes. Seeing the aged old house, the blue house decided to take it along, so they traveled together. They hid from the rain together, hurried along together, and supported each other. When the slope was too steep for the old house to climb, the blue house pushed it forward from behind. But fate is cruel. One day, the old house's crutch broke, and it could no longer walk. After thinking for a moment, the blue house silently left, leaving the old house standing alone in place. The blue house then passed through a brand new town. Here it encountered a luxurious villa. It took a liking to the villa's fence, so it seized the chance to steal the fence. Unexpectedly, this scene was witnessed by a doghouse. The doghouse frantically chased after it. In the end, it stopped in front of the old house. It turned out that it had done this to find a new crutch for the old house. And just like that, several houses set out on the road again. They saw many different landscapes and houses, and a joyful atmosphere surrounded them, until one day, they encountered a beautiful motorhome. The motorhome confessed its affection to the blue house. The old house saw its hesitation, then gave it a push, telling it to pursue its happiness. Afterward, the old house quietly left, but it did not know that even after using all its strength, the blue house could not catch up with the motorhome's pace, and could only watch its loved one go farther and farther away. Meanwhile, the old house found a shabby factory, and planned to spend the rest of its life there. At this moment, the doghouse suddenly barked loudly. It turned out the blue house had returned. After learning the truth, the old house chose to set out on the road with it once again, but this time, they encountered a sandstorm. They struggled with all their strength to resist the attack of the sandstorm. Finally, the sandstorm stopped, but the old house was left completely battered. The blue house removed its own wood to keep it warm, yet still could not save it. As the morning sun rose, the old house's crutch broke again, and it could no longer walk. The blue house could only continue forward with the doghouse, while the old house's figure gradually disappeared behind them. This animation does not have a single line of dialogue, yet it thoroughly explains companionship and parting. Having someone accompany you for even part of the journey is already the greatest fortune.